Okay, hello everyone. The name's Breezy, and today I've kind of got a little something I always wanted to talk about in terms of Nickelodeon 2. Um, I really like this game. I think this is probably my favorite platform fighter as of right now. It's better than Smash Ultimate in my opinion, in terms of just gameplay, not in terms of visuals, and that's what we're gonna get to. And this is only the one character I'm gonna do it for. There's probably other characters that have this issue, but since I main this character, it's kind of the most glaring thing I see. I'll use Jellyfish. So I play the Angry Beavers, okay? And I love these two. I love that they're included in the game. This was my favorite character to be announced, whereas these two mother shuckers. But there's problems with these two, and I'm gonna get that to it right now. I think first issue number 2 is why can't I... You know how you can pick the two and then you immediately play as Daggett? Why isn't there an option to immediately start the match with Norb? Like, same thing with like Pyra and Mithra and Ultimate. You could switch to have to start with the other if need be. But you're always having to start with Daggett. So that means if you want to start a match and immediately play Norbert, you're kind of in a slight disadvantage to change into him. You would probably have to like run back, switch into him, jump back, and everything. You would be at a disadvantage. Or hit the opponent away with Dag and then switch. You know, something like that. I think the only thing you could do is just pop special and then switch into him. Something like that. What I'm trying to say is, point of the line is, Norb is a problem. In all fronts. A lot of Beaver players, and I'm pretty sure a majority can agree with me, that we play this character for Daggett. We love Daggett. We love the funny fast moves, the funny spin moves, the better recovery, everything about Dag we love. And I feel like most of us dread playing Norb. Norb sucks. He really does. But I feel like he doesn't get as much love compared to the other fighters. It's kind of obvious that they made Daggett first, and then they created Norb after the fact. And I think the most notable thing I can make, the first thing of many, is their taunts. So they have their neutral taunt, down taunt, and up taunt. But look at Daggett. Let me look at like neutrals, for example. Daggett winks, and you can see his eyebrow and his eye closing when he goes for the wink. We go to Norbert and we do the same taunt. Doesn't that look weird? Why isn't he closing his eye? Why isn't he winking? It looks more awkward whenever he does it, you know? Same thing with up taunt. It's just kind of weird because he's looking towards the screen or away. He's not looking towards us. When I do it with Dag, look at that. Look at his eyes closed just looking at him. He's like, job well done. And then when you do it with Norb, it's just more awkward. You know. That's just another problem I have, because I feel like that was just copied right over. In my opinion, I really wish they all like both of them had unique taunts for all three, but it's only their down taunt, which is their dance moves from the intro. Love that detail, but something I had to say. Another thing that players probably won't know is that Norbert's forward air, light forward air, and light down air, funny enough, do not have names for them. What do I mean? Go to the character's moveset. We have Slap City, Chomp Chomps, a Beaver Sweet Tail, Slap Happy, Spinning Spoots, the Sweet Spoot Slash, the tail end of things, a tail of two beavers, backhander, and then finally we get to separate moves, which would make sense. The thing is that backhander only applies to Dag. Because as we see with Norbert, he doesn't use his hand. He uses the golf club to swing downwards. This makes no sense. This should be called a different move. And the same thing with forward air, which would be for him, well, we just saw it. The Sweet Spoot Slash. That needs to be called something different. It's a swing with the club. It needs to be called something different too. So there should be 2 subscriptions. The only moves that I could kind of understand, like maybe Slap Happy, a Beaver's Sweet Tail, and the Tale of Two Beavers, those should be called the same. I'm fine with that. Chomp Chomp should be called the same, and Slap City. I feel like when it gets different is that Slap Happy should be different. And I'll show this by using visuals. We'll show hurt boxes, actually, just hit boxes. I have to activate frame by frame to show this more. Put up visuals. Where's frame by frame? Oh, it's first thing. Sorry. Alright. So, I'm going to switch into Daggett real quick. Or, I guess not. I have to do this fast because I'm not going to exit out of it. So, whenever you use down tilt with Dag or Slap Happy. Oh, I accidentally turned back. I'm an idiot. I'll just do it with Norb first because I'm a stupid idiot. My bad. Alright. So, whenever you use down tilt, look at the hitboxes. This is very important. You see 3 hitboxes. And they're a little bit... Then actually, fun fact, they're a little bit slower. With Norb. When you do with Dag... So if I can change back here, if I can. Alright. I'm spamming the button. Like an idiot. Actually... Wow. Yeah, I wish there was a better way to, like, go by frames quicker. So when you do it with Dag... It's just the one. Since they have different hitboxes, you would kind of think they would be called different moves. This is that case too. Plus, if I exit out of this and I do it with Dag, look how much faster you can do it. And then when I do it with Norb, it's a lot more slower. So that means he's probably slower but heavier. So it should be called a different move because the hitboxes. But I would say up tilt for both are mostly the same. So I don't see a point of these being called different moves. But if the hitboxes are different, then it's nearly justifiably should be called a different move. Spinning Spoots is also kind of the same because with Daggett, he likes to say Spoot and Spooty and all that stuff. That's his thing in the show. Norm doesn't do it nearly as much. It's more of Dag's thing. I wouldn't mind if this got called something different too, but it's okay. But, like I said, it's just something I noticed when looking at all their moves. You know. Also, if I could go back, I would change the frame of Norb strong up. The Fabulous Slash, because that is a weird freeze frame of it. I would do near the end of the move, because that's, like, the best looking part of it. That's just me. So, what other animation things I can think of? I don't know. I just look at these things of Norb, and I feel like Norb doesn't get as much love compared to Dag. I wish they would give him a bit more animations to make sure he actually feels a little more different. He's different enough. It's just those little things I've noticed in the character. If I could make one request of the character, is up special. This needs to be changed. Like, when you play Dag and you up special and I go off stage deep, Dag can make it back almost no problem. No matter how deep, he'll make it back. Because he has that little jump up from after he's a tornado. Or a Dagnado in this case. But with Norb, if you're deep off stage, you're dead. Call it quits. You're not coming back. Also, I kind of have a feeling now. I actually just noticed, yeah, Norb has better airspeed. Or, no, there's at least, I don't know, it kind of felt like it for a second. I don't know. But that's kind of Norb's issue. He just dies. Bro, Norb actually has to, like, side special, switch into Dag, and then use Dag up special. That's the best way he has to recover. And if he doesn't, he's dead. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Marth in Smash 4 actually had, you know, custom moves, and he actually had different up specials. His normal Dolphin Slash is the same as Norb's. I feel like Norb's got it literally from Marth's up B. Because it feels like Marth's up B. I would also wish it was like the Crescent Moon Slash or something of it in Smash 4 where he goes more to the side and upward. I wish Norb had that common option, and it would definitely help his recovery. Because, in my opinion, it's probably one of the most lacking things of him. But he does actually make this up by having one of the best up specials to catch people off top. But a lot of these characters do better. I mean, heck, even Lucy does it better. Because she has 3 F specials, for peak's sake. But I think that's all I gotta say about Norb. I just felt like they kind of did Norb a little bit dirtier compared to Dag, but that's just my personal opinion in terms of the animations. They did a great job with this game and a great representation of the Beavers as a whole. Love their moveset. Love them as a whole. You know, just hope things go well for the developers, and I hope they maybe addressed a few of the animation issues. But with that said, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. As soon as I can somehow realize to get out of the damn thing.